All right, hello. So today I'm going to show you a quick scale. It's going to be a new scale for us. I'm going to teach us how to play it on all of the instruments, and then I'm going to show you something really cool that you can do with this scale. That's really fun to mess around with. It's technically a type of minor pentatonic scale, but a lot of people just call it the blues scale. So we're going to learn the B blues scale. A lot of people in jazz learn B flat first, but because B flat's really inconvenient for a string instrument, we're going to learn it in B major because it's really, really simple. And it's actually only a few notes. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start on violin. If you don't play violin, just skip ahead into the video. I'm going to do violin, then viola, then cello, then bass, and then after all of that, I'm going to teach you what you can do with this scale. So go ahead, watch your instrument, and then skip to the part where I'm back on violin, and I'll tell you what you can do with this. So violins, we're going to start on B on the G string. So just second finger B. That's our first note. You're going to play open D next. So B on G string, open D, then first finger E. You're going to play low 2 for F natural. And you're going to slide your second finger up to F sharp. So together so far we have B, open D, 1, low 2, and 2 for B, D, E, F natural, F sharp. And the last two notes are just open A and first finger B. So it starts and ends on a B. And all together it should sound like this. So experiment, make sure you can play that through. I'm going to do it one more time if you want to try playing through it with me. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you get kind of that bluesy little F sharp, F natural business in the middle. And if you want to extend that scale, you can keep going up from that B. You can do another D, E, F natural, F sharp, and then A and B. So if you want to go the full range of your instrument, feel free. But that's how you play that on the violin. I'm going to go ahead and move to viola. All right, violas. So this is your time to learn. What you're going to do is you're going to start B natural on the G string. And that's our first note. After B natural, you're just going to play your open D. After that, first finger E. And then you're going to go low 2 for an F natural. And then you're going to slide that second finger up to F sharp. So together so far we have B, open D, first finger E, low 2 F natural, slide to F sharp, and the last two notes are open A and first finger B. When we put it all together, we get this. Kind of a funky sound. If you want to try experimenting, getting through that, we can try playing it together. I'll count us off, don't repeat the top note. Ready? And here we go. So experiment, make sure you can play that through. If you want to try to extend this to the entire range of your instrument, you can go down from there to A, high 3 for F sharp, F natural, E, and then D. And then you can't go lower than that because the next note would be B, and we only have a C. So that's B minor pentatonic on the viola. Rewind and practice if you need to, but get that down. I'm going to go ahead and go cello. All right, so cellos, our time to learn. So what you're going to do is you're going to start on the G string. You're going to start with third finger B natural. After that, you're going to go to open D, first finger E, F natural with 2, F sharp with 3. So far we've got B natural, D, first finger E, F natural, F sharp, and then the last 2 notes are just going to be open A and first finger B. Together we have this. So we can try playing that together. No repeat on the top note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Got Sky trying to help out with this scale. And if you want to extend that scale down the length of your instrument, you can go beneath third finger, go to first finger A, F sharp with extension. I would do third finger F natural, second finger E, and first finger D. So you can do that to go through the entire scale and the whole range. And you can end on that high D there. Alright, watch out, Sky. I don't want to crush you with the cello. There we go. And then finally, basses. Alright. So basses, we start on our A string on first finger B. Then we go to open D, first finger E natural. Second finger, make sure I lost the space, second finger to F natural. Fourth finger for F sharp. So far we've got B, D, E, F natural, F sharp. And then the last 2 notes of the scale are just A and B, 1 and 4. All together we have this. Sounds kind of funky. If you want to try playing through it with me once, I'll count us off. Don't repeat the top note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And if you want to extend this down your instrument, you can go to open A, and then F sharp, F natural in half position, and then open E. So you can go either direction. And then you could end it technically on a high D if you wanted to. But that's the whole scale. It's only those notes. And now, so hopefully you've gone back, you've learned how to play that scale. It's pretty straightforward. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different notes as opposed to the normal 7. And it's got that weird F natural, F sharp thing going on. So what can you do with the scale? Well, what I've done, and I'll include this link when I post this video, there's this YouTube video that I just looked up real quick. Oh, hold on. There we go. So I just looked up 12-bar blues. And what 12-bar blues is it's just a bunch of recordings of instruments playing background music over top of that scale. And so how it works is, if I were to play any note in that scale that I just taught you while this background track plays, it'll sound like it kind of fits in. So I'm going to turn this up. Hopefully you can hear it all right. And here we go. So you can just hear it's got a bass line, it's got some guitars, it's got a drum set. And you'll see on the screen there's chords written on the form. That's what chords the instrumentalists are playing right now. But as soon as the form resets, I'm going to play our scale and you'll hear how it fits in. Here we go. sounds like it fits, but you can do more. So, what you just heard me playing was I just did the scale up and then I came back down and I kept in time with that backing track. But if you really want to get creative and just kind of experiment, what you can do is you can just use any rhythm you want and any combination of those notes and just kind of mess around with those notes in that scale, play them however you want, see what works best, and you can kind of create this nice blues solo that'll fit right in with what you're hearing on the backing track. So now I'm going to play it again, but instead of doing the scale, I'm just going to make something up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Here we go. There you go. I didn't plan any of that, I didn't write any of it out. I was just playing any note from that scale along with that backing track. I stayed in tempo and I made sure that I stuck to those notes, and you can really play whatever you want and it sounds kind of, you know, like you know what you're doing even though you're just playing the notes of that one scale. So go back, really learn that scale. I'll link this video and try it out for yourself. Play that video and just start fiddling around with those notes on that scale and you'll get this really cool kind of bluesy solo. And you can experiment, add different notes in if you want, see what sounds good. Honestly, you can do whatever you want. And if you want to try to learn that same scale in a different key, there's tons of stuff online. There's probably a million YouTube videos explaining how to play every one of those scales. So that's B minor pentatonic, or the B blues scale, over top of a 12-bar blues backing track. So have fun, experiment, stay safe, stay active, stay musical, and let me know if you have any questions.